movie begins with Talon, voiced by Vic Chow, and Warbird, played by Melissa Barrera, as they have burned down a village on a distant planet, where Warbird drags a man in a brown cloak and throws him to the ground. Talon, he has been found. Good. Talon then removes the man's cloak to reveal Killraven, played by Martin Portlock, as he looks up to Talon, as Talon chuckles. There you are. You will never find the location of the Vortex. Una made sure it was hidden. Killraven then gets hit in the head by Warbird with her spear. Silence, rebel filth! You poor fool. Talon then whispers in Killraven's ear. I killed Unam. Killraven's eyes widen as Warbird impales him with her spear as his dead body falls to the ground. Good riddance. It is unfortunate he wouldn't tell us. Mother will not be pleased. We will find the Black Vortex. That I know. He then holds Warbird's hand as they then hear a voice from afar. You seek the Vortex, do you? Talon turns to see Black Swan, played by Daphne Keane, as he and Warbird turn to look at her. You know where it is? I do. But you need something to use it. The key. Key? A key forged by the space warrior Muramasa. He retreated to a desolate planet with the blade taken with him. It has been found. The signal was sent years ago. A sacrifice was made, and the key was found. It is located on Terra. Now, I can give you what you want, if you can give me what I want. Talon and Warbird look at each other as Black Swan smiles sinisterly, then looks at Black Swan. Tell me more. We cut to Cambridge in the UK as we see Miranda Cruz, played by Camila Mendes, as she gets ready for a business trip. She then gives a kiss on the cheek to Christopher Powell, aka Darkhawk, played by Scott Chambers, as she drives off. We then see Christopher go outside as he hears Razor, voiced by Shannon McCormick, in his head. Christopher, it is time. I know, I just hope we can stop them in time. I hope so too. We then see Christopher form the Darkhawk arm around him as he flies off into the skies. So, where do we start? We must go to South Korea. Okay, wait. South Korea? Are you out of your mind? Yes, it appears that a signal was sent a while ago. The signal of the key to the Black Vortex. You need a key to open it? Yes, but it's in the form of a sword. So you need to have a sword to unlock its power. According to the legends, yes. Legend? There was once a tale of a warrior from the planet of Dadingra called Muramasa, who forged a blade of power that could wipe out entire armies. Rumors say that he crash-landed on Terra, and his blade remains on Terra to this day. Oh wow. We have to go before they come for the key. If it falls into Talon or the Shi'ar's hands, it could mean the end for the universe. Alright, well, what are we waiting for? Very well. We then see Darkhawk flying faster as he leaves the UK. He continues soaring as they continue discussing what to do next. So, what do we do when we get there? We get straight to the point. Can't we just, act friendly? As much as I'd like to go sightseeing, we have to focus. This is of dire importance. Darkhawk continues flying as the camera pans to a Shi'ar ship flying miles away where Darkhawk is flying, As you see Talon, Warbird, and Black Swan in there and waiting to arrive at their location, they then see a signal on their interface. There it is. The key. Soon, we will bring it to the Shi'ar Empire. Of course. Suddenly, a call goes off, Talon answers it, and it is Deathbird, played by Sonoya Mizuno, on the voice call. Have you found the Vortex? No, but we have located the key. Good. Deathbird then notices Black Swan in the ship. I didn't know Death's daughter would be accompanying you. Talon and Deathbird are shocked as they look at Black Swan. Surprised someone of your caliber would know who I am. Calcier. Deathbird glares on the screen. You're giving us the key, or you will be slain by me personally. I know where the Vortex is, and I will lead your pets to it, so they can bring it to you. Talon clenches his fist. We shall not fail you, Mother. You best not. You know how your uncle gets. And Talon, if you fail me, I won't hesitate to cut your head off with your spine attached and put it on a metal pike. Do you understand? Of course, Mistress Deathbird. The call then ends as the ship keeps flying until it sees Darkhawk and notifies Talon. Is that him? Who is that? Darkhawk. Talon then gets flashbacks to when Talon was defeated back in the UK by Darkhawk, remembering the name of the person who beat him. We shall track him. He will lead us straight to the key. Very well. Then let us go. We cut to Seoul, South Korea, where we see Luna Snow, played by An Sol Bin, White Fox, played by Luda, Silk, played by Megan Lee, Yukio, played by Karen Fukuhara, Tony Ho, played by Xiao Liying, Ogun, played by Ken Watanabe, Silver Sable, played by Ella Pernell, Jubilee, played by Lyrica Okano, Kitty Pryde, played by Molly Gordon, and Sunfire, played by Minami Amabe, as they are going about their day at Tiger Division HQ as they watch an American football game. You know, I never thought I had fun watching this. Yeah, it gets much more amusing when the Super Bowl arrives, right, Sensei? I prefer the commercials. He doesn't really find these sports entertaining. But when it comes to MMA fights, he gets sucked in, like, really sucked in. I don't get sucked in, I just find interest in their fighting skills. Glad we can all be amused in some way, shape, or form. Suddenly, an alarm goes off as Luna, Silk, Yuka, and White Fox get up quickly. The hell? There's been a breach in my lab. Luna, Silk, Yuka, and White Fox enter Tony's lab as they see Darkhawk taking the Muramasa blade out of its case. Hey! Put the blade down! Darkhawk turns around looking at the four. Oh, shite. Put the blade down! Darkhawk then notices Luna. Oh my god. Yo, Luna Snow, right? My girlfriend is a big fan of you. Thanks, Mr. Oh, right. Christopher then deactivates the Darkhawk armor. Christopher Powell, Hold on. You're Darkhawk? Yeah. It's a very long story. Now is not the time. Tony enters in her Iron Patriot armor as she looks at the Muramasa blade. What do you want the blade for? I need to keep this away from the Shi'ar so they don't get access to the Black Vortex. Wait, did you say? Ogun enters with Kitty, Jubilee, and Silver Sable. The Black Vortex. You know what it is. A powerful relic. If in the hands of the Shi'ar Empire, they could have the power to wipe out entire armies. How do we know you're not lying? She does have a point. Okay, what's a Shi'ar? Look, it's hard to explain. Suddenly, we hear a crash through glass as Tiger Division and Christopher look to see who broke in, and they see Talon, Warbird, and Black Swan. Shite. Is that a Shi'ar? One's a raptor. I know one's Shi'ar. Not sure about the other one. Christopher, She isn't, she are. Christopher's eyes widen in terror. Seems we meet again, Darkhawk. I was wondering what happened to you, Razor. You'll make a fine trophy to return to Mother. Enough. We're here for the blade. Yeah, we won't let you have it, crazy. Then it seems you are making a grave mistake. Christopher then activates the Darkhawk armor. I've waited a long time to finally get my rematch. Ogun goes to Tony, Yukio, Sunflower, Kitty, Jubilee, and Silver Sable as he activates the ship for them as he hands them the Muramasa blade. Take this, and keep it away from them. Trust in the Darkhawk, and follow his lead. I will hold them off. Sensei, what are you... Before Yuko could finish her sentence, Ogun runs off to get to Luna, Darkhawk, Silk, and White Fox as they get ready to fight Talon, Warbird, and Black Swan. So, go now. Ogun, where are you? Run! All of you! Luna, Silk, and White Fox run to the ship as Ogun looks at Darkhawk. Protect them at all costs. Go! Darkhawk flies off as he catches up with the ship flying off from Tiger Division HQ as Ogun stares down Talon, Warbird, and Black Swan. This will be easy. Such a pathetic weakling. Do you really think you can stop the inevitable? They will end your master's plans. And if I die here protecting my students, so be it. We then get a fight scene where we see Ogun take on Talon, Warbird, and Black Swan in a 3v1 battle. As we see Ogun manage to land a few hits on 3 of them as he uppercuts Warbird and gut checks Talon, then kicks him off. He fights Black Swan, but he gets clobbered as Black Swan rush attacks him and throws him into a wall. You can't stop death from coming. She then grabs Ogun by the neck and stabs him in the chest with her blade. As we see Ogun dying, he looks at Black Swan with anger in his eyes. Any last words, human? Tahiti. Suddenly, a robot comes out and fires at Black Swan, making her drop Ogun as Ogun falls down to the ground dead. The robot looks at Black Swan, its label reading Gun R, as it is revealed to be Gun R, voiced by Jason Rose as he speaks. Tahiti Protocol activated. He flies off, leaving the 3 of them behind while catching up with the others. Ah, damn it. Clever one. Hurry. We must report back to Mother. It seems we're going to have a difficult time. No. We have a mission to do, and I won't rest until we complete it. We cut to the ship as we see Tiger Division and Darkhawk flying across Asia on their way to North America as they see Gunnar enter the cockpit and holding Ogun's katana. Yukio's eyes widen as she breaks down crying, with Sunfire hugging her, joining in on Yukio's grief. He fought bravely, and he died protecting his own family. Kitty, Sable, and Jubilee keep quiet as there's a bit of silence until White Fox breaks it by slamming Christopher into a wall. Alright, asshole, you better tell us what the hell is going on, and what and who were they? Possibly the end of everything. Christopher shows the team the coordinates to the Black Vortex he got from Unam long ago. The Black Vortex is a relic of immense power that can make you stronger than a god. But to open it, the key is needed. He points to the Muramasa blade as Tony's eyes widen. Holy shit. So the Muramasa blade is an alien weapon. Luna remembers the mural from Yashida's temple as she decides to pull up a picture of it to show to Christopher. You recognize anything in this mural? Well, there's the key in Muramasa's hands. Who's that woman in black there? At the center. She. She? No. She. With an eye. Gotcha. Okay. It looks like she is wanting to use it to open the Vortex. Christopher. That's death. Christopher is confused. Could it symbolize death? What? How could it symbolize? She is Japanese for death. The group goes silent, the realization making everyone feel cold. We have to work together to stop Death, the Shia, and everyone else who wants the Vortex. And how do you suppose we do that? We make an army. Tony Hall opens up an archive she has in her phone and turns on a holographic projector. As you see past battles replay like Rom fighting Dread and the GLA fighting Mad Thinker. We have to split up. I will go find Rom. He needs to know about this. What makes you think he's gonna be around? He has to be. He hasn't been seen for years. Well, let's hope he'll help us. Alright, me, Chris, Cindy, Yukio, and Mariko will go and find Rom. Ami, Jubilee, Sable, Kitty, and Tony go to Detroit. Wait, what's in Detroit? Luna smirks as Ami's eyes widen, realizing what she's implying. Nope, hell no. Not them. Anyone but them. Come on, they can't be that bad. Besides, my ship runs on Isotope 8, and I heard there was some in Detroit after that android was destroyed. Fine. Alright, it's settled then. Let's do this. The two groups split up as Tony teleports Christopher, Luna, Cindy, Yukio, and Mariko to Clairton, West Virginia. We cut to Detroit, Michigan, as we see the Great Lakes Avengers at the local park just having a good time. We see Mr. Immortal, played by Dan Levi, Bertha, played by Ronda Rousey, Flatman, played by Ed Helms, Squirrel Girl, played by Liz Broadway, Water Snake, played by Isabella Merced, Grasshopper, played by Pete Davidson, and Firestar, played by Emily Rudd, having fun at the park until they see the airship land down. Guys? White Fox, Tony, Kitty, Sable, and Jubilee exit the ship as Tony leaves to find the Isotope 8 energy signature. Okay, what the hell is Tiger Division doing all the way here? Wait, Tiger Division? Like the Avengers from Asia? No. Different from Avengers. Yeah, it's like the writers can't think of original ideas these days and everyone just wants to rip off the Avengers. I'm looking at you, Mercs. Oh my god, you're Squirrel Girl! You're so freaking awesome! Oh wow. I didn't know I had fans besides humble fellow heroes. Yeah, that's what I said. Okay, Doreen, whatever you say. So, what the hell do you want? First off, rude. Second, we need your help. A threat is coming that could mean the end of the universe. Hell yeah, a team up! Oh well, who are we up against? Death. Okay, very funny, furry, but who are we actually? Death. An ancient entity that has existed for eons and engraved in many of the planet's cultures. Even those in Atlantis have stories of her and her power. Holy shit, so she's a big threat. Yes. So death has been in many bits of our history. Tony Ho returns with the Isotope 8 as she loads it into the ship with Gunnar. Okay, that's scary as hell. Not as scary as Ryan Reynolds' film career. Dude, what are you talking about? Ryan Reynolds is awesome. No, he's a disgrace to Canada and the whole country. Damn, dude, what did he do to make you? Green Lantern? Underground? Hitman's Bodyguard? The Captive? The Amityville Horror? Chaos Theory? Van Wilder? Fireflies in the Garden? R.I.P.D. The Proposal? Safe House? Red Notice? Paperman? Woman in Gold? Oh yeah, let's not forget SNL and Sesame Street. Oh, and also the time where he was being a creep to Peter Griffin on Family Guy. He was shit on there too. Fair point. Enough. Are you coming with us or not? We would be honored. Sure, we'll be glad to help. Hell yeah. We'd be honored. Hell yes. Let's do this. Great Lakes Avengers, assemble. Wait. Didn't you guys get sued? Well, we don't talk about that. Damn, so salty. Well, we're kind of salty because, let's just say a certain green old hag sued us. Just shut up and get in the damn ship. The heroes get in the ship and fly off to West Virginia. We cut to Clairton, West Virginia, where we see Darkhawk, Luna Snow, Silk, Yukio, and Sunfire walking around the countryside as they spot Brandy's old house. Christopher, I sense his presence. So he's around here somewhere. There's no way he could be in that house, right? No, he's way too big. He could be outside. The door to the house opens as we see Cindy Adams, played by Selena Gomez, and Rick Jones, played by Jack Quaid, as they see the 5 heroes. Oh my god, is that Luna Snow? Hi. Sorry about that. She's a big fan. Christopher retracts his armor and looks at the two. So, is Rome around? Two go silent as they look at each other. It's important. I have something from a friend of his. Okay, I'll go get him. Cindy leaves to get Rom as Yukio picks up Rom's pet tortoise, Ron Swanson. Hey, he doesn't like when people touch Ron. Apologies. They then hear flying in the distance as Rom, voiced by Richard Epcar, lands down and sees the 5 heroes. Why do you bother me? We need your help. No. Rom walks off as Luna follows him to the forest. What do you mean no? You're the Clairton robot. You've protected the city from giant monsters? You managed to take on a group of villains by yourself. Hell! You fought with the most mediocre superhero team of all, the Great Lakes Avengers. They were better heroes than I ever was. What do you mean? It is not of your concern. Are you seriously just bailing out of everything? The universe is in danger, and many people could die. Brandon is dead because of me! Luna falls silent. I failed to protect my own family. I failed to save my planet from the Shi'ar. I could not protect my own comrades from being slaughtered. Human. Without them, without Brandy, I am nothing. Christopher arrives and sees Rom's visible eyes filled with trauma. Rom, we need you. The world needs you. We have information on the Black Vortex that was given to me by Unum. You know Unum? Before he was killed by Talon, but yes. But that's besides the point, Rom. Please, help us save the universe. It's what Brandy would have wanted. Rom sits down and remembers his times with Brandy, good and bad, and last thing he remembers is crash landing on Earth and seeing Brandy for the first time during Rom the Space Knight. He then gets up and looks at the 5 heroes. You are right. I must aid you in stopping those who wish to use the Vortex for evil. Brandy would have wanted me to save humanity from such a cruel fate. I shall aid you, my new comrades. Glad to have you, buddy. We see the ship arrive in West Virginia as we see White Fox, Gunnar, Jubilee, Sable, Kitty, and the GLA exit out. Squirrel Girl's eyes widen as she sees Rom. Oh my god, Rom! It's been a while! Indeed it has, comrade. So, what do we do now? We build an army to face death. Together as one, we can defeat her. We must gather Earth's heroes, and we must unite as champions. Question, how do we do that? Well, we do have friends from around the world. And then see an old Quinjet land as Monica Chain, played by Mesa Kuroki, Bengal, played by Brian T, Banshee, played by Ivana Lynch, Boom Boom, played by Miley Cyrus, Demolition Man, played by Michael Cudlitz, and Blink, played by Jamie Chung, step out. Blink will open portals to find the recruits we're looking for. She has been keeping tabs on many superhumans for a long time. Wait, we aren't getting the Avengers? They're occupied. Yeah, besides, we don't need to get the mainstream heroes to... Suddenly, Squirrel Girl's phone rings and she answers it. Hello? Oh, hello? What nonsense is going on in your little side project realm? Look, you dumb boomer. I don't know how you got my number, but... Oh, silly Squirrel Girl. It's RMCU, so there's going to be a lot of plot convenience.
Who is that on your phone?
Wait, is that Rom? You're having a side project crossover without me? Yeah, you're not invited. Why, you little... Squirrel Girl hangs up. Who was that? That pizza guy who wanted to sue us? He was a Ryan Reynolds fan. Disgusting. Ugh. Focus. Right, my bad. Squirrel Girl, I need you to find people on this list and bring them back to us. But if they say no, just back off, okay? I understand what you're getting at, Christopher Robin. No, it's Powell. This little universe is about to change. Doreen? I am RMCU Jesus. I'm just going to open portals for you now. Oh, thanks. Blink starts to open portals for Squirrel Girl as she enters one that leads back to Detroit, where she goes back to the park and sees some figures. Hey, can I have a moment? The figures turn around to reveal NFL Super Pro, played by Michael Strahan, Brain Drain, voiced by Flula Borg, Shamrock, played by Katie McGrath, Litterbug, voiced by Seth MacFarlane, Forget-Me-Not, played by Matthew Lillard, and El Aguila, played by Joseph Castillo-Midyet as they look at Squirrel Girl. Look, I know we denied you part of the team, but I'm here to offer you the chance to become real heroes for the universe. Now, you won't get any RMCU side project spin-offs, but that's besides the point. So, what do you say?
Hell yeah!
Let's do this! We'll join ya. Sure, I don't got anything better to do.
See! Hell yeah!
Who's that guy again? Oh, come on! We cut to another part of Detroit as you see Squirrel Girl goes to the art museum and she sees some familiar faces. We need your help. The world is in danger. We pan to Squirrel Girl's POV as we see Blonde Phantom played by Taylor Swift, Golden Girl played by Peyton List, Texas Twister played by Matt Barr, Sun Girl played by Georgia Wiggum, Gauntlet played by Ime Equicor, Jennifer Kale played by Susie Abermay, and Miss America played by Allison Williams as they look at her. We're in.
Time to rustle some tumbleweeds.
Let's go. Hell yeah! Let's do this! It would be an honor. We then see Scheme played by Elizabeth Lale land down. Count me in. We then cut to New York as you see Squirrel Girl walk as she sees a few heroes in the skies. Hey, I need your help. We then see the figures land down as we see Jack of Hearts played by James Marsden and Songbird played by Meg Donnelly. Huh. Adrian pulled a lot out of his ass, didn't he? Anyways, I'm here to recruit you both into a huge team to save the world. Count us in. Let's do this. We cut to another part of New York as we see Squirrel Girl enter the sewer as she walks around. Jeez. Why did Art Droid make Michael live in a place that smells like literal shit? This is Michael's spot. Give him some slack. Squirrel Girl turns around to see Nina Price, aka Vampire by Night, played by Jazz Sinclair, as her eyes widen. Oh wow, I did not expect to see you here. Kinda thought you would not be thought of for this. Heard something about a world-ending threat from above? I'm in. Just like that. Yep. Oh. By the way, don't tell Michael I stole his liquor. Got it. We cut to another part of the city as you see Squirrel Girl walking around until she sees a criminal robbing a music store. She chases the criminal and stops him in his tracks. Hold it! She then sees something familiar about the criminal. You know, from a certain angle, you kind of look like Snoop Dogg. The figure turns around to reveal Hypno Hustler, played by Snoop Dogg. Holy shit! You could call me the Hypno Hustler. Hypno Hustler then gets knocked out by heroin in the shadows. Thanks for the distraction. I needed it. You're welcome. Wait a minute. The figure comes out of the shadows to reveal Mary Jane Watson, aka Jackpot, played by Quinn McColgan. Holy shit! One of the iconic Spider-Man lovers JT didn't use. The world is ending. What? Jackpot is confused as we cut to another Squirrel Girl scene where she walks around until she encounters two figures. Oh my god. The legends are true. Captain Ultra and Power Princess. The figures turn around to reveal Captain Ultra, played by Brock Lesnar, and Power Princess, played by Megan Fox, as her eyes widen. You two feel so horribly miscast. But it feels so right. Make it quick, kid. RMCU Jesus, actually. And I need your help in saving the world. So, what do you say? Hell yes. We then cut to another scene as we see her encounter three heroes in an alleyway as she enters. Hi, you're that Squirrel Girl chick, right? Yeah, actually. First one comes out to reveal Patsy Walker, aka Hellcat, played by Elise DeFore, as she shakes her hand. So who are the two figures land to reveal? Cloak, played by Aubrey Joseph, and Dagger, played by Olivia Holt, as they look at her. Oh my god! Finally! After years of longing for you in RMCU, you're finally here! We then transition to the North Pole as we see Squirrel Girl walk through the snow and knocks on the door of a small little house near a sleigh. The door opens to reveal Santa Claus, played by Tom Conti, in front of her. Oh, Doreen? What brings you here to the North Pole? The universe is in danger, and I need your help. Oh ho ho! What seems to be the danger? The embodiment of death. If we don't do something about it, nothing and no one will be left. There would be no more Christmas. Santa falls silent after hearing that as he finds his words. Doreen, of all the people on my nice list, you always had a good heart. No matter how much buffoonery you pull with your friends, no matter how much you make quite often nonsensical jokes, your heart has always been unbeatable. I will join you in stopping death and save Christmas for the third time. Thanks, Santa. Squirrel Girl stays silent for a few seconds until she speaks up. Hey, Santa?
What troubles you, young Doreen?
Did Damar forget my team's Christmas gifts at his new house in France? Santa smiles, seeing the sadness in her eyes.
Of course, Doreen. He misses his team a lot. And he misses his best friend, you. Doreen, he never forgot about you. And he never will.
Squirrel Girl feels herself on the verge of crying as she feels Santa give her a hug. Thanks. Your beard has cookie crumbs in it.
Oh, my. I apologize.
It's fine. Well, let's go save the world.
Oh. Well, we should find the others on my sleigh. You are getting quite tired of teleporting so much. What do you say?
Squirrel Girl's eyes widen and she smiles. Hell yeah! Let's do it! We then see Santa and Squirrel Girl fly across New York as they spot a familiar group of heroes. Right there, Santa! Santa lays the sleigh down as they see Next Wave. Its members, Armor, played by Kira Yamaguchi, Finesse played by Gabrielle Eccles, Power Man played by Joachim Powell, and Aranya played by Marissa Reyes as Squirrel Girl lands down. Hello there, Wait, who the hell are you guys? Next wave. Next wave. Okay. Weird superhero team name. Sounds very 2000s. Get to the point, furry. Okay. First off, I'm not a furry. Second, who are you? Finesse. So what do? Hit people with sticks? Anything you can do, I can do better. No, you can't. Yes, I can. Can you talk to squirrels? Thought so. Huh. Never thought there was going to be another Power Man. Well, there's always room for more than one. Gotcha. And I did not expect another spider person to show up. Okay, and look, we got 2 Spider-Men, Spider-Woman, Silk, and now you. Like, who's gonna be next? Julia Carpenter? Maddie Franklin? Fucking Cassandra Webb? Focus. Why are you here? Right. We need your help in saving the universe from death. As in, the embodiment of death. Wait. I heard something about this when I was in the Savage Land. Not sure where. It's been a while since I've been there. Last time I was there, Humberto stopped Drake from causing chaos. Oh? Humberto? Wait. You know Humberto? Yeah. We met in Detroit. You know even that other guy? Who? Gotta say you don't. Anyways, you coming? Yeah, we're in. Anything to save the world. Hell yeah. Where do we go now? Hop on the sleigh and we will take you to where we're going. We then jump cut to West Virginia as we see the group of heroes meeting up as Santa lands down. As Squirrel Girl and Next Wave hop up the sleigh and join the others. I guess we got the ones we can easily get right now. No, there is one left. Wait, who? A portal from Blink opens up as you see a shadowy figure with a mask holding guns and katanas as Santa's eyes widen in terror. Oh no, not him! The figure steps out, revealing Gwendolyn Poole, aka Gwenpool, played by Dove Cameron, as she looks at the camera. Sup, nerds? I know, you were expecting my dear old dad. Well, Miss Fursona excluded him. Okay, 1, I excluded him because he tried to slander me in his own Christmas special. 2, I don't know if he's your actual dad. Oh, shut up. Fine, we have shit to do anyways. So what comes next? Widow pulls up the mural from Yashia's temple as she explains. Well, as you see, we have the Amulet of Power here, so we need to find the one who holds it now. That's thought I heard there was a hero called White Tiger in New York. Alright, Chris, you go to that part of New York and retrieve the White Tiger. Got it. We also have the Legend of the Immortal Iron Fist. Dibs! I want to brawl with one! You don't know how long I've waited for this. Ami, no brawling. We just need to recruit him. Ugh, fine. Now, there is also a picture of a red amulet. We could sense an energy signature from LA as of current. Other known locations were in New Mexico and Antarctica. I need Squirrel Girl, Mr. Immortal, and Grasshopper to go there. Water Snake, go find Stingray. It will be an honor. Wait, why me in LA? Adrian, you son of a bitch! We then cut back to the Shi'ar ship as we see Talon, Blackstone, and Warbird as they recover from their fight with Ogun and Gunnar. Damn it. We then see a hologram of Deathbird pop up as she scolds Talon. Sloppy. Pathetic. Just like your brothers. Talon starts to feel his anger building up as he clenches his fist. I am very disappointed. I apologize, Mother. It will not happen again. You're right. It won't. Suddenly, Talon impales Warbird with his own wings, killing her instantly as Deathbird's eyes widen and becomes livid and enraged.
How dare you kill my own blood? You dare betray me? After bringing your race into higher ups? You made us slaves. For too long the Shihar Empire has shrugged off my race, and we have died for your goals. For too long I have been nothing but your punching bag. No more. When I find the Muramasa blade, I will enter it into the Vortex and wipe out the Shihar using its power.
Deathbird is shocked and speechless, but still angry and spiteful.
And after that, I will use your feathers as a coat.
Talon then crushes his communicator as he looks at Black Swan.
Where do we start?
I'm glad you asked. She then opens a portal that leads to Didingra as the two enter it. They then look over the surrounding areas as they see black priests walking around worshipping the Vortex.
The legends are true.
Indeed they are. Talon turns around to see Death, played by Kristen Stewart, sitting on her throne. I hear you seek the power of the Vortex.
I do.
Swear allegiance to me, and you shall have the power to destroy Deathbird once and for all. Talon bows before her.
Excellent. If I may ask, what is stopping you from accessing the Vortex yourself? You are an entity of immense power. Is there something holding you back?
I wasn't as strong as I was before. All because of them. We then get a flashback scene from 1593 on Earth as we see Death and her army of black priests attacking an army of samurai led by Muramasa, played by Kenjiro Suda, as he leads an army of Japanese warriors, Savage Land warriors, a White Tiger, a Kamiho, an Iron Fist, Nuwali warriors, and ancient Atlanteans as they charge and fight off the priests. I was stopped by those who dared challenge me, but I made sure they knew who they were dealing with. We then see a warrior from Atlantis slay 10 priests as he raises his weapon.
For the planet!
He then gets his chest torn open by Death as he is thrown away, now dead. Muramasa steadies himself as he charges with a man who is revealed to be the one who once held the fossilized amulet. As he attacks her, but gets impaled with a black crystal spike she generated and threw with her telekinesis.
You will not win. You never will.
You threw away our home for these savages? Look at them! They're nothing but greedy, selfish maggots who want to control others.
Not all of them. They have the choice to change, and I will not let you take their chance away.
Muramasa charges with his blade, but he gets stabbed by Death, killing him as Death throws him to the ground. I thought I had won. We see Death go to the man holding the fossilized amulet, and she touches it, picking up the amulet in her grasp. But they played me like a fool. We then see the amulet glow as it begins to destroy her power slowly as she screams in pain. She then drops it, weakened by a distant bit, as she is no longer as powerful as she was. She then fled back to Didingra as she flees back with her black priests as the army celebrate their victory. We then see Muramasa's blade be picked up by one shogun whose name was Yashida. He then rode off on his horse and back to Japan. I was too weakened to get the key myself. But that didn't mean I couldn't influence others to find the Vortex. We then see Death walk down in underwater ruins during the 1700s as we see her engrave runes into it, and revealing it to be the same ruins from Stingray Episode 6. Everyone should have what they desire most. So, I engraved a saying in every part of the planet's culture. We see her engrave the saying in multiple languages across many countries, though most of them were forgotten in time. Whoever holds that mirror has infinite power. Whoever holds the mirror sees their ultimate potential. Whoever holds the mirror controls the Black Vortex. We then see ancient Shi'ar find these engravings on a desolate planet and vow to find it to expand their empire. We also see survivors of the Great Battle tell tales of their battle against death. For so many centuries, I've waited for those to find the Vortex. And in this century was my lucky era. We then see a flashback where we see Killraven and Unam the Unseen, voiced by Jeremy Jordan, fleeing from the Black Priest on Didingra. As they both go their separate ways, we see Unam crash land on Earth in an abandoned farm as he sends a message to Razor, as it's revealed this flashback takes place mere days before the events of Darkhawk. And those fools don't know they laid out the blueprints. We didn't get flashbacks of moments the Vortex was mentioned during Darkhawk, Luna Snow, Stingray, Rom Devastation, and Reptile Journey to the Savage Land. We then cut back to present day as we see Death get up from her throne and have a sinister smile on her face. And besides, I gave off a little warning. We then get another flashback where we see Eva Lopez, played by Sony Bringas, where we saw her in the second post-credit scene of Reptile Journey to the Savage Land as we see the full dream. Hello? Anyone here? Eva then falls to the ground and sees Humberto and Julian. Humberto! Julian! Wake up! She tries to shake them awake, but they don't move. Eva is so scared until she looks up to the sky and sees Death, her eyes wide in terror. Who are you? Who are you? Death. We then see Death grab Eva by the throat in her dream as Eva wakes up in a cold sweat and screams. We cut back to the present again as we see Death chuckle, remembering that. I take it you have been challenged a bit. Yes, Mother. There are those who interfere. Who knows how many they have united? Death smirks as she looks to Earth. Let's even the odds. How so? I've been told of a monster residing underground in New York. I will be there shortly, but I know someone who can give me enough time to find him. Who? Death smirks as we get one final flashback as we see the first post-credit scene of Morbius, Hunter and Hunted, as we see Loxias Crown, played by Joseph Gilgun, emerge from the mansion and killing the masked men. Michael Morbius! I'm coming for you! We then see Death's shadow appear behind him. And you will have him, Crown. But first, you must recover completely. Loxias turns around to see Death and laughs. And why would I listen to you? Do you know who I am? Another pathetic human, waiting to be... Before he can finish his sentence, Death smacks him into a pillar. Loxias looks up to Death as lightning strikes, showing a skull where her face is as his eyes widen. I am. My time hasn't come yet. I still need to kill Michael. Swear your allegiance to me, and I shall give you the chance to kill Morbius when the time is right. Loxias is hesitant at first, but he bows down to Death, determined to get revenge on what Michael did to him. Excellent. When the time comes, I will call upon you to find Michael. Understood. We cut back to present day as we see Loxias entering the New York sewers as he catches Morbius' scent. Oh, Michael.